All right, my boy, we on. We live.
Oh,
Ain't
we
nobody on here
live.
yet. Yeah, we
Oh, we
live.
live.
Come on in. Come on in. What they say?
Come on in the room. Come on in
Come
the
on
We're
room.
gonna
in the
wait. We're gonna
room.
wait for a few more people to come on. Before people ask me.
Come on in the
Come in the
room.
house.
Come on.
Come in the house.
That boy
Huh?
said,
Huh?
huh?
Huh? Come
Huh?
on,
You
somebody.
gotta ask him. You gotta ask him.
I'm about to, cause we had. Hold on.
Come on,
Had a few
somebody.
questions.
Come on, somebody.
Come on, come body.
Come
Wait,
on,
what?
come by.
No,
Hold on.
replace the C and the S.
No. I know.
Replace
Just
the C
Come
and the
say
on,
S. Come on, come by.
come on, come body.
it.
Ah, what is Chocolate Daddy doing?
Where
What
you
is his
back?
name?
He's been a chocolate daddy.
Oh, what you
Uh,
going doing?
That made me think of grown ups.
This
I
the
want to
best
get
body
chocolate
armor.
wasted.
I want to get
Oh
chocolate
yeah.
wasted.
I want to get chocolate wasted. Which one? Which one is
I'm
that,
a,
D?
Baby, I am
the
black.
Kobe Bryant one, the strawberry grape. Oh,
I'm about to check that out. I'm about to check that out.
Mm, 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 mm.
Me and Marcus is dark skin.
Oh yeah.
Y'all let us know where y'all watching from in the comments.
Darkness, everybody.
What
Darkness.
up? What up? What up? So what y'all been up
yeah.
to?
Oh, just working.
Yeah.
Doing chocolate daddy things, you know.
And what might those things be?
Um, I don't know. Listen, it's hard to explain. You just have to either be chocolate daddy or don't. I can't explain to you what we do.
He one of them Dos Equis characters.
The what?
He's one of those Dos Equis characters. You know the Dos Equis commercial?
Oh yeah.
Blake
Yeah.
would be perfect for one of them.
Oh
Mm,
yeah.
You
Sexy.
never know what he's doing unless you see what he's doing.
Oh,
mm, mm, mm.
um, yeah.
His name give life though. Every time I see this name, I'll be weak.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna
Oh
say
yeah.
What
it.
you do?
Daddy.
What you do for your mom for her birthday?
I took it to the So the thing that she wants to do it's all the way in January. So I just got the tickets for that. It's some kind of
Yeah.
Shanyun,
Yeah.
whatever that is. It's like
What
some.
is it?
It's like
It's like a Japanese
it's a show. It's like a show thing, and it's happening at some kind of amphitheater or something, whatever.
Mhm.
But I got those tickets. But took her to she wanted to go to Houston's, so I took her to Houston's. I said, "Do you want to go anywhere else?" It was kind of raining. And, you know, she's sexy. She don't look it, but she's sexy. So she was like, "Listen, I want to go out to eat, and I want to go home and get fed." Okay, understandable. So
Okay.
we might later go, maybe next week or the week after, go to the botanical gardens during for the Christmas lights.
I remember we
Dope.
did that last year.
Dope.
That was nice.
Yeah,
Mm.
that was really fun. That was fun.
Yeah, I didn't get to go
Okay,
last
so
year.
y'all know that you cannot get a reservation any more than 4 with Houston's now?
Oh yeah.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
You know that's been
that is
going on for a while.
wild.
Go ahead, go ahead. I'm gonna get into it.
That's been going
That
on
I've
for a
never
while.
made a.
I'm like,
I've
y'all.
never made a
Keith Lee
reservation
need
to
to
for
come back.
Houston stuff.
Keith Lee need to come back.
But we never
Like,
we
I'm
never
like,
had
what
to
is
because if you go on that Auntie Sean name is on the it's
On the
on the
bricks.
wall. We
It's not.
part owners of that building.
I've never made a
both
reservation for
of them?
Houston. I just go in there.
Both of them.
But yeah, they
Like,
do too
y'all,
much.
we used to go in there 12 deep, y'all.
Yeah.
No more than that.
12 deep like it was nothing. And now
And
you
then you
can't have a
look
party over 4.
I'm not even gonna say all
over
of it.
for, and then this chick gonna tell me we don't do they don't do free refills, ma'am. If you don't bring me a refill, oh, I'm come back there and get it myself.
No, they do bottles. They do bottles.
I know. Yeah.
I think each bottle like $4 more.
No, not when I was there. You gonna bring me another bottle. Cause when I was coming here, it was free. It's free now. Get me another drink.
Was it free back then?
Yeah.
Huh. Here's the thing. They got all these demands and stuff, but yet you took one of the best things off the menu, which was the chicken tenders. 2, the last time I had the Hawaiian steak, it was trash. And then you tell them, when I walk in there, you talking about, I need you to take your cap off. Absolutely not. Absolutely.
What?
Man,
They told you
yeah,
to take your cap.
Yeah. This had on actually.
And I took a call. Matter of fact, I was there for a business meeting, so I was calling them, to let them know I was there. They was like, "Sir, you have to go outside to take a phone call." I was like, "Bruh, what?"
You got
Man,
all
we all
this
start
stuff.
tripping.
You got all this stuff.
Y'all doing the most.
And
Y'all
then
doing the most.
You can't ask for an to-go order. So you got to pretend like you finna eat your food and be like, I need to wrap it up. You making me go through extra steps.
Yep.
Just so I can order food from you, I can buy food for you. You're not that important and you're not that good. That's why I told him, I'm gonna be honest. I ate before I got there because y'all food ain't that good anymore.
Hold on, wait a minute. You can't even get it to go, my boy?
No, you can't say, "Oh, I would like to make it to go order." I'm like, we don't take to go orders. So you have to order the food there, and then you have to look at them and be like, "Well, I would like to wrap this up."
So at this point, they don't want to make money, basically.
I don't know what they want.
No,
All I know is
basically they don't want to make
money
money at
at
this
the
point.
only reason I'm there is because she liked the restaurant. I'm never going back there again unless it's involving my mother or the other family members.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
Arizona's is better. Here's the thing: Arizona's has the chicken tenders that Houston's used to serve. Arizona has lamb. The lamb, they have the same spinach dip. They have onion rings that are fire. Those are huge onion rings.
Yeah,
The grits and the salmon.
it's amazing.
Arizona's is better than Houston's on every level. So please.
So okay, this Arizona's place, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I can't get into it.
Get into it.
It's just too far from me.
That's
Right there by Stonecrest.
If Arizona's opened up closer, like Houston
What up,
did,
Victoria?
if Arizona started opening up one closer, Houston's probably would be shut down.
Yeah.
Well, leave it up to T.I. All of them finna get shut down.
The only thing,
Keith Lee.
Keith Lee should have definitely went in. Because the only thing I'm getting, the only thing and then they're trying to do sushi. No, stop, leave sushi alone.
Nah.
Nobody asked you to do sushi. How are you gonna take things off the menu that is needed, and then replace it with something that you're not even the best at? No.
Martinville, Virginia.
We got no.
Never heard of that one. But what's up?
This is LaShawn. That's how you say it, LaShawn.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the big 60. Well, it's good. It's always good to celebrate.
Always.
Yeah.
Birthdays.
Celebrate happy birthday. But my
Happy birthday.
Not
Yo,
that place.
Go extra. I just feel the need to say this, man. Go extra, be extra. Take all the pictures, create memories as much as possible when it comes to birthdays or celebrations or accomplishments, man.
Yeah.
Just go all out. Just go all out. Even if you're not a go all out type of person, just do it. Just do it.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree.
Yeah, man.
You never know.
You never know. Be high class. Just be high class.
Yeah, be bougie. Be whatever, man.
It's not at Houston's.
If you don't want to pay your light bill, just don't pay it. Go buy some expensive food.
No champ. No
champ.
no
Don't
Patrick.
just go and do it. They gonna take a pay arrangement.
Pay your light bill.
No Patrick.
They gonna take a pay arrangement. You call them people and say, I can't pay you the next week or next month. Go on that birthday party. Have a good time.
No Patrick.
What?
Don't do that. Everything Champ just said, don't do that.
Okay.
It was all good until this nigga came up here talking
We're
about.
not gonna promote irresponsible habits.
Explain to me why it's irresponsible. You just told me to go bed.
Because you can go to
go bed. You just told me to
your
have a
means.
good time.
Go big.
your
told me
means.
to make memories.
Go dark.
That is make a memory. That's making
To
a
go
memory.
big does not mean to go dark.
A memory of you going to jail. Yeah.
That's making a memory.
No.
I ain't paying no phone bill this month. Pay arrangements. Let's go eat.
What?
Well,
Now you can't call nobody.
yep.
It's still
Now you
on pay
can't text. Now you
arrangement.
can't text and say
You
happy
get
birthday.
6. You get 6 pay arrangements.
Who you with?
And so, but they adds up though.
Huh?
That part. Them arrangements do be adding up.
By the time you call them people and you let them people
You
know,
make 4 arrangements and now
you
$500.
definitely remember those lights getting cut off if you don't pay the bill.
Exactly.
Go big does not mean go dark.
Georgia Power will give you 8 months, baby.
You better ask. What's that? Don't be tardy for the party. You know, her boyfriend used to own Shannon Mall, but then I think Georgia Power bill was like $3 million.
Yeah, I
In
miss
Georgia
Shannon
Power?
Mall.
Yeah,
I mean,
he didn't pay it.
like the mall.
Finally caught
Yeah,
alive.
that's the movie studio now.
Dennis
He
the
owned
Great.
it.
What's up, Dennis the Great?
$3
You know,
million.
I don't really be thinking about that, but them bills got to be high.
Yeah. But you know,
At
most of the
malls
people
and
that.
like stuff like places like that.
But you know, I don't know if y'all agree with me or not. But on a real
We don't.
note, I think that a lot of times those places like that, they got some type of contract going on where it's
Oh
like
yeah,
fixed.
of course.
It's fixed.
Yeah,
Like they're not paying a real.
Yeah,
They're not paying a real light bill or a
yeah,
real
yeah,
water bill. It's impossible.
yeah, yeah,
But you,
yeah.
but you
I
gotta
agree.
think about it. You're thinking on the level
Of a
of where we are.
home, of apartment.
These people got money,
Yeah.
so
That joker still probably 13,000 a month.
it's $3 million for some people ain't. It's some people out there that $3 million ain't nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like
The thing is this though,
they got 3 million.
we got to really think about the foundation of for power, because I feel like it's the same thing of how we're paying for water. Like before, you was buying like bottles of water and things like that. You had this, you had that. Now, I feel like power should be a part of the whole what we pay for taxes.
Yeah.
And I feel like it should just be available. How you gonna deny me y'all is at home? And are we not right? Are most of these jobs happening now is at the house now? Because every time I try to search up anything of like a new job or anything, it's always at home. How am I supposed to do the job with no power? Why is power not a taxes thing? I feel where taxes is supposed to be helping with the essentials of things that we need in our daily lives, and daily we need power and we need water.
Yeah,
Daily
I agree.
Then
I
most
agree.
places you go,
Since we paying taxes,
most places you go to,
let it be a part of it.
water used to be free though. Any apartment complex you go to, any housing, anything, water used to be free. Now you paying almost in most places. Well, I'm gonna say in the area that I live in, water $80. Whether you use it or you don't, whether you take a bath or you don't take a bath, you still get an $80 bill.
That's crazy.
My water was $17.
So
how your water 17?
I don't know, but I ain't asking me. I just paid it. That's what you said it is.
Hey,
yeah,
that's what you
That
said
bill
is,
said
man.
$17.
And here's another thing. Here's another
So my
thing.
last house, it was 17.
When it comes to your credit, if I apply for something and it requires a hard inquiry and I don't get approved, y'all should take that hard inquiry off my credit report.
but that's the next thing. Why are we getting a hard inquiry?
Y'all should get that hard inquiry.
For?
I was not approved for what I applied for.
I'm with you on that.
Because I was not approved, y'all should take that hard inquiry off my credit report.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. And then my thing is, see, y'all just got pissed off.
See, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like,
see,
what is
because
going
my
on?
thing is, whatever I apply for, you should be just giving it to me anyway. Hey, oh, Jesus, I got pissed off again. Yeah, Jesus.
I'm trying to tell you. Like, why are we going through all these loops? I was
That's
not
just like a
approved. Now, if
job.
I'm approved for it, then keep the hard inquiry on my report.
Right, you didn't
But
give
if
it to
I
me,
was
so
not
what you hard
approved,
inquiring me for?
now I gotta
That's just
wait
like a
3
job.
years.
You go apply for a job, and they say you ain't what up, Chris? They say
What
you ain't got enough experience for the job, but you can't get the experience
Until I
without
work
having the job.
that
So
part.
how do you get the experience
AD, but this the kicker though. You back in the day, they used to say, "Oh, you're overqualified."
How that happen?
Where's the money?
How in the heck am I overqualified?
How that happen?
Ooh.
And
Now,
why
I just
wouldn't
got
you
pissed
want to
off.
hire? Why wouldn't you want to hire someone
That's
that is
overqualified? That further lets me know you need me because why? If you
playing
still
game.
overqualified, somebody that's there ain't qualified.
You playing
Because
games
I
with
wanna- Because I want a chef that's overqualified. That means you know how to cook really good. Look, I don't want nobody that's under.
that boy said,
I need a
want
driver
chef.
I want
that's
to share.
overqualified.
Hey, Marcus,
I need a
Marcus, just greedy.
My boy said
I
he
need a
want
driver that's overqualified.
is overqualified.
I need my pilot. Look, I need my pilot overqualified. I want to make sure you flying the plane right. I need my drivers overqualified.
Yep.
So why would you want somebody that's overqualified?
Yep. They be playing
I don't
with
want
us.
nobody that just barely graduated flying me. No, bro.
They be playing with us, bro. They be playing with us, man. They be playing with us. And then the job gonna train you though, D.
They gonna train you anyway.
And then they gonna train you, but yet still no experience. Okay, you playing with me. If you don't want to hire me, then just say that.
Just say that. That's all I'm saying.
You gonna train me anyway. So,
have anybody ever realized how long it takes to actually get a job?
It takes a long time.
It takes at least a month. At least a month. A week to fill out the application.
Let me tell you,
and then a week for them to get back with you. And then once they get back with you, you're not gonna get the interview that same week that they call you. So that's gonna be another week. So we got 3 weeks already. 1 week for the application, 1 week for the call, and then the 3rd week for scheduling the interview. And then once you get through that, we on the 4th week, or it's a month already.
Oh well, give me your resume.
And my bill's already 2 months late. So
give me your resume. I can get you a job. I do my resume so good they call back in 3 days. I had on
resume.
Huh?
Are there lies on this resume?
No, it do. You know me, right? I'm your older cousin.
Yeah,
right?
I know you.
So at one point in time in your life, you work for me, right?
You know your boy got your back.
Huh?
Your boy,
Okay, I was manager at Walmart for how many years?
At least 10.
How long you worked at Walmart? Huh?
Yeah.
Just lying. So if I put you on a cash register, you ain't never. You said you had experience.
Hey, look, but see the thing, I've learned in life, you gotta go in there, you gotta win your situation. They put me on that register. I made something 12:38. I'll be on there so quick, they ain't never know. But I messed up the first time. You better know for the end of the night, I bring up every person that come through the building.
That part.
Well, I'm finna apply to be an astronaut.
Somebody just said being overqualified could mean more pay. Well, let us negotiate that then. Don't take that opportunity from me. Let's negotiate.
Yeah. Like I ain't never got that. I remember getting one of those emails and said I was overqualified, and I was like, I said, dang, I ain't never worked. I ain't working nowhere, but at that point, I ain't working nowhere but at Food Depot.
I think that was just a nice way of saying
they didn't want
somebody else.
We don't want you.
They got certain emails that's already set out. They just
yeah. I was like, dang,
we don't want you.
I don't want you no more. Be like Katie Jackson told Joe.
I'm so tired of working though. Like, don't get me wrong, there's nothing lazy about me. I love to go to work. I will go to work. But I'm just like, at this point, I'm like, okay, God, like, I need this witty dream invention or something. I need something to shake because I'm tired of going to I'm tired of going to the job. I'm tired of working hard every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, don't get me wrong. Like, this is just real serious note. Like, I've been going hard since 15. I mean, I'm like, I'm 42. Like, I've been going hard. Like
42
since 15. So
I thought Blake did look funny. He was frozen.
He froze. He was froze.
Yeah, because I was like, what is Blake saying at?
He gone.
Yeah, he probably lost the look. He coming back.
Chocolate,
But
ain't no
no,
telling.
you right.
Chocolate Daddy probably got a quick appointment.
The daddy bag.
Y'all crazy.
I'm finna put light skin daddy on mine.
No, you
The instant went off your card when you were wrongfully charged.
Egg.
It'll take 7 to 10 business days.
Yep.
Oh, I know how to fix that one. Amazon took mine.
Immediately back.
I called them. I said, she said, well, it'll be 7 to 10 business days. No, ma'am.
No,
Because,
no, ma'am.
No, ma'am. It's not gonna
No,
be
ma'am.
because you immediately took it off, and I immediately need it back. No, ma'am. It's not gonna be
no,
that.
ma'am.
Hold on, where was y'all at? And somebody said something, and the lady said, "I'm gonna bring your change back." And Champ said, "Oh, I knew that."
We was out somewhere eating. Late said, "I'll be right back to change." Champ said, "Oh, I knew that before I came. That you was gonna be back with my change." Yeah. Boy, I like to die. And
hey man,
boy, I was
Champ
like,
is an
you know
idiot.
what?
No,
Champ is an idiot, boy.
That boy said,
"Oh, I knew that. I knew that. Oh, I knew that before I came."
And I don't get it, cause and they be waiting on that tip, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. I know it's their job. They should be tipped, right? Like, you should tip them. Like, but like, bro, them ones that I don't like that keep coming back. Like, oh, you need anything, ma'am? You just asked me 0.2 seconds that I have a Diet Coke, and you knew you just brought me one. Like,
but here's my thing with that. And any waiters or waitress on here, I don't mean no harm. But baby, I didn't fill the application out. If I only got no money for the food,
that's all I got.
That's all I got.
That's all I got.
I don't have 15-20%. Like, I'm sorry.
Listen,
this is your only job. But
it's this one Chinese buffet place. It's this one Chinese buffet. They will, like, if you don't put nothing on the tip, they're gonna be like, excuse me, you didn't put nothing on the tip. I said, baby, that's all I had was enough to eat with. When I tell you that Chinese lady gave me the ugliest look.
It's one up here by our house, right? Champ know what I'm talking about. They hang you you know how they bring you the check? They hang you the check.
Uh-huh.
And they stand there. They stand there and while you writing, they watching, like, are you putting the tip in?
And I write 0, 0, 0.
You can suck all you want, baby.
What was the sound effect? What was the sound effect?
You can suck all you want. You didn't get no tip. First of all, you didn't bring me the drink when I asked you.
You can suck all you.
Y'all need Jesus, man. Y'all.
Hey, man.
And then two of them gave me a drink one time. So when it was time to go, I did have my tip, but both of them was standing there like, I said, y'all better split this $5.
Yeah.
$2.50. That's it, baby.
I'm not giving y'all no more. You only brought me one drink.
That's all I have for you. I ain't got nothing else.
Ain't got nothing else for you, my girl.
I feel like
baby girl.
I do tip. I always tip, but the thing is, they need to be paid livable wages with or without this tip, because some people don't.
They ain't getting them. They ain't paying them. They paying them $285. It's $285 or it's $313, literally.
And I think that's
or $313.
That's ridiculous. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, they should pay. Yeah, I do try to tip, because that's kind of crazy. Like, why are you paying them that kind of job? Because they're constantly running back and forth, getting stuff. Bro, you should at least pay them minimum
what
wage,
you can afford. Yeah, what you can afford. Tip what you can afford.
Yeah.
But that's why most waiters are. I hope ain't none on here. We're praying to God to, give you a better job. Because $285, $313, I couldn't do it. But that's why most of them smoke cigarettes. I remember being in the car with grandma one day, and we pulled up, and she said, grandson, every waiter's out here smoking. I said, grandma, they'll maybe $285. I said, if you did that, you'll be smoking right there too. Never seen grandma laugh that hard. You'll be smoking a cigarette too.
Yeah.
If the church didn't give you if the church didn't give you but $285 every Sunday.
Yep.
Oh, they went.
And then we talking about they working hours. Over 8 hours.
They working hours, especially on
over 8 hours on $285 to $313. That's disrespectful.
It's disrespectful.
And then this is my
man.
thing too. The higher the class of restaurant, the more they should get paid. Ain't nowhere in the world them people that Fogo them waiters and waitresses that Fogo the Child should be getting $285 to $318.
Is
Well,
it?
you know,
It might be a little different there though.
well, you know, if Fogo the Child, and they on a bucket too. They're on a bucket.
Oh, okay.
So like whatever tip is distributed that day, they distribute it out to each other. That's why I wouldn't work there. Cause what if somebody gave me a $50 tip at my table, right?
That's mine.
That should be mine.
That's
I'm
mine.
not-
Yeah.
No,
Ain't
Can't
Oh,
no
they
work.
have to split the tip.
They split the tips. That's why, like, most
That's
of
what
the
they
time,
call bucket. That's what they call bucket.
Oh,
the
that's what
so,
bucket
yeah.
mean.
Mhm. So most of
Oh,
the time, like, if
I
you
got a
see
bucket.
me, like, if I'm with somebody and I be like, I might ask the waiter, I was
My
like,
bucket.
hey, does this tip go to you? If she say yeah, then I do it. But if it's not, I don't leave it. I don't leave one.
Well, you know what I started doing lately too, because a lot of times I don't have a lot of cash with me. I be like, y'all, you got cash app? And they be like, yeah, I got it. I send it straight to their cash app, like,
Yeah.
Yep.
because it's
Yep.
If
like,
not, baby, y'all gonna join the party.
Yeah.
when they say upscale restaurants get paid much better, I hope so.
I
So
hope
that's
so.
ridiculous, bro.
'Cause ain't nowhere in
But
the
you know, a
world-
lot of times, like we just went out, but I think what is it, 5 or more? They automatic gratuity. Most places, if it's 5 or 6 or more,
some of them they don't
automatic
even matter.
gratuity.
They
But you
And I-
gotta be
and I-
careful.
All of them are, and none
And
of them,
I
all of
disagree
them are
with that.
cashless.
No, you got to be careful because they're charging gratuity, but then they still have tip down there, but it says additional tip, and if you don't read it, you
they
leave
gonna
it
gain them an
another
extra tip.
$10.
Yuki do that. Yuki and
Ain't doing
McDonald's.
no.
It doesn't
Ain't
matter
doing
if
no
you
tip.
come by your if you eat by yourself. Yeah, if you eat by yourself or they automatically put in gratuity onto you.
Baby, let me tell you, I looked at that lady that day. I said, baby, you got gravity on here. You got to go take gravity off.
You got
Because
to
it's
take
4 of
gravity
us.
off, baby.
You got to
Take
take
that
gravity
gravity
off. And I mean
Take that gravity
immediately.
Immediately.
Take that gravity off.
Woo.
Oh no, you think I'm gonna sit here and let you put gravity on me and it's only 4 of us? Ooh,
It's crazy, but I
That's
want
crazy.
Oh, part
That is crazy. Make sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But see,
unreasonable.
Uncle Jay used to do it. Uncle Jay used to come in, put $100 on the table,
Sure did.
and he'll say, "This your tip."
Every
Now,
time you
the
need
cool
one.
is, every time he'll take some money away. Like I had to ask for a drink too long. Like that joint was crazy. Yeah. And Auntie Sean tipping $300. I'm like, baby, I could have waited. What are dishes? I'm
And
about to
that's
wait
why
on
I
this
do.
table.
And that's why
Yeah.
we all used to say, all of us
Yeah,
used to
you
say,
please.
Auntie Sean, let us look over the bill. Give us the money. Let us look over the bill.
Mhm.
$300 tip. The bill. She don't need that. I need that. The Jordan just came out. Yeah, 18%. That's ridiculous. 18% of what I already got to pay.
Mm.
Let me tell you who else do
Yeah.
that. Let me tell you who do that stupid mess. DoorDash. Now,
Yep.
it's the same distance, right? Now I can have. Say I order something from McDonald's. I get a Big
Mhm.
Mac, whatever, a drink and a shake,
Mhm.
and my thing come up to $18 or whatever, and they have a suggested thing $4. Okay, but then I go in there and add 2 more Big Mac meals and 3 more shakes. Now the suggested tip is $18. Why did it go up? Because I added more food.
Yeah,
Like
they
it's the
think because
same distance.
more food,
It's the
more
same
money.
distance.
But
Well, I'm
okay,
gonna give them
so
$18. No, you're crazy.
I'm just listening to you. So you had
That was
No,
hypothetical.
that's a
Anyway, let's read what this is.
so this how many
That's
that
Who
many
is
Big
going to
Mac
make
meals coming
more
to your house?
You had
Stop.
you went to the restaurant and had 2 for $20 by yourself.
We're
You
not on
set up.
Blake. Cause
Right.
we not
You want to talk about me, Mr.
We
Sit
on-
Down
we
2
on
for
the air.
25 by yourself.
We right here.
No,
We right here.
me and Cheppa go to the wing place.
right here.
Me and Cheppa go to the wing place and he'll order 20.
20 piece.
And I'm sitting there with my little,
talking about
I'm
that
sitting there with
20
my
piece. I
little
still
10.
get DM talking about
But see, he eat them. And guess what he say? Guess what he say? Can let me do another 10. Let me do another 10. 30?
But if the
Yeah,
wings
could
small,
not lie.
if those wings are small though, if those wings are small, 20 is easy. If they giving you them baby wings,
I can do a 20 piece with the babies. I can do a
Yeah.
20 piece.
yeah,
But them pterodactyls though,
I
Yeah.
can't do them.
So what else? So what else do you add?
So what else
I
did
don't
you
add
have?
nothing. I might get some corn nuggets,
Oh,
but I
don't
don't eat them all.
what?
That's an appetizer.
No.
Y'all are hilarious.
Okay.
Y'all are hilarious.
We just
Speaking
named
of,
them back. So
we need to hit them up because I miss the wings. We need
who?
to go over that. The one across from Budget.
JJ,
No.
We gotta take
Marcus will like them.
we never took Marcus and Blake them there. We
Yeah,
gotta
They
take them
gotta
there
come up. You know, it'd be funny because the man he owned the place, so we should ask him, could we sit there
and
and
do a
record?
podcast.
to a podcast.
Yeah, man, let's do it.
He'll
That'd
yeah.
be dope.
Oh, that'd be dope.
while
That'll
we
be
That'd be dope.
that's that.
And then everybody will see who eat 20 pieces.
Question: Do
Yeah.
they
Here's the thing. You're
pack
gonna
chips?
be. Here's the thing. You're gonna order 10, so you don't get caught on camera, and then you're gonna order 20 more after the podcast is over. That's what you're
Whatever.
gonna do.
Do they
Do they
tax
tax?
tips? I feel like they do.
But you
Man,
ain't
that's
gonna like you know where I go get a lot of food from. I just feel like I gotta add stuff. Taco Bell. Like I go get me a Nacho Bell Grande meal and it come with a taco. But then I be like, she be like anything else. You're gonna add me like 2 chalupas on.
But
I
Taco
just
Bell
feel
ain't
like
cheap
it's
no
like
more.
Go ahead. Go
it
ahead.
really ain't.
And you know
Taco
what
Bell
pisses me
ain't.
off about Taco Bell? When you say extra beef, I don't. Extra beef is not like don't dab it and sprinkle a
It's
little
not
bit
what
on there.
it's not.
That ain't no extra beef. That's not extra beef. I need you to scoop
Oh. Ooh.
and
My boy
Yeah.
said, I need you to scoop.
don't.
I want you
There ain't no
to.
extra
And
beef.
every time I say no tomatoes, as soon as I open it up, the whole tomato fall out, baby. I
That's
said
fine.
no
That's fine.
tomato.
Cause guess
I
what?
need the tomatoes.
Put it on there. Cause I'm allergic. And this is kid. Let me show you how to do that though, Blake. Blake,
Hold on,
Blake,
you
let
what,
me
Patrick?
help you get some
You
extra.
allergic. You heard it.
You
I'm
allergic.
Yeah,
That boy said you
I
allergic.
can't do no tomatoes. So what you do is I said, ma'am, you got tomatoes in here. You know I can't have tomatoes. I told you this. No tomatoes. Oh, sir, just keep that. Just keep those and we'll make you some new ones. Thanks. Get out there to the car, take the tomatoes like this. So when you had 3, now you have 6 for 3.
Let me tell you what I did the other day.
I
I had to ask
have a
God to
question.
forgive me. Oh, go ahead, Blake. Go ahead, Blake.
How we go from the regular taco being like $1.75
to $3.
for lettuce and cheese, but as soon as
Mhm.
you add tomatoes and a little sour cream, it's $3.25. What?
Yeah.
How
Yes.
in what world is sour cream and tomatoes a whole almost $2 extra? $2.
You know what
Is this,
You know what I started
is
doing?
this
I started going to Walmart to buy my own tub of sour cream because they got it for $1 and something. I
Yep.
added myself because you ain't finna charge me 74 cents to add
Dollar
sour
per
cream to
day.
a darn taco.
But see,
give
Taco
you
Bell,
$1 per day?
it ain't like it used to be. You have to eat it in the car or either just go in and eat. Like by the time you get
Yeah,
home, it's by the time you get home, it ain't Taco Bell no more. Like so that's
right.
why
Oh,
The shell crunching
sauce,
up
yeah.
and
Like you
then them
you
chips
order
be
hard
stale.
shell and it's a whole soft shell now.
yeah.
Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you who has remained the same.
Who?
Checkers.
Yeah.
They hit and miss sometimes though. I ain't gonna lie. They hit and miss. They hit and miss.
What? Do y'all remember them apple fries?
Now that's what I mean for apple fries.
Them
When it
apple
was
fries.
rallies.
Them apple fries was something dangerous.
See, when it was rallies, even though it's the same thing, but it's something about the name, different name been on the outside. It tastes different. When it was rallies, it was better.
So Marcus, have you ever had the extra large bucket from Checkers of fries?
No, I didn't even know they had the extra large bucket.
What is his hands going on right now?
Yeah, Joy.
$2 per daisy.
Do $1 per daisy. So they have an extra bucket of fries.
It's a
Pat?
bucket. You go up
What
there
you mean
and
a
just order
bucket?
fries. The fries is a large. It's like it's about this. You just ask for the bucket.
Yes,
I make
have.
my own now. I don't even go there. Cause you know they got them in Walmart. I
What,
turn the
Checkers?
Friday on. Yeah.
I heard.
Yeah, they
Turn
got
the
Checkers
Friday
for
on.
Yeah, put them in the
He
air
said
fryer.
Checkers slipping too. What?
Yeah, Checkers.
The one I go to pretty good. The one I go to
I
pretty
think
good.
you just be.
can't go to
I
all
think
of
you
them
just
though.
be hungry, bro. You just be hungry, bro.
But They have the doubles though. They don't nobody do them doubles like Checkers. They got the double
Double what?
fish, the double fish, the double chicken.
Now ain't nobody double fish better than McDonald's. Now I'm sorry, the double fish fillet. Give me
That
extra
small
tartar,
fish
baby.
from McDonald's is absolutely a terrible idea.
Yeah, it's
Listen,
cardboard.
I don't care what you say. It could be fake. It could be manufactured, baby. That's some good. That's a good fish sandwich.
That's some good.
It's manufactured.
That's some good manufacturing.
That's some good manufacturing.
That's some good manufacturing.
with the high C on it.
But you know what? I don't know why Mark is not rich, because Marcus was doing doubles before doubles came out.
Why you always gotta call somebody? You calling folk out tonight like you ain't.
Man.
Let me tell y'all what Champ
used to do.
Though. Champ used to go to McDonald's before they made it a thing. Champ would go order the Big Mac, but tell them, "Can I get the double quarter pounder meat?"
I need quarter pounder meat and add mac sauce.
So then they changed and added to the menu. I said, Champ, they owe Champ.
I was like, bro, they got that from me, bro. Nobody
we been doing that, bro.
Yeah. But see, you have to have inside information and knowledge to know that the quarter pounder meat is bigger.
It's bigger
than the Big Mac meat.
Yeah, because Big
Mac meat ain't but a cheeseburger.
Big Mac meat. This Big Mac meat. Quarter pounder.
What's the quarter pounder meat, Patrick?
Because Big Mac, ain't number 3 pieces of bread. That's all you eat. Bread, 3 pieces of bread, lettuce, and mac sauce. Them little by the first bite, you done ate most of the patties.
And from my understanding, I don't know how true it is, but they said mac sauce ain't nothing but $1,000.
$1,000.
That's all it is, $1,000 dressing. It's exactly marketing, what it is, bro. It's marketing to make you think it's what is all beef patties? What is all beef patties?
Special sauce
on the sesame seed bun. This is how they market it to you. So you think you getting special sauce? Let's talk about this. What's your go-to sauces at Chick-fil-A? I'll do me a little mayo. I do me a little Polynesian on there. But then they got this sauce that come with the grilled chicken. It's called honey roasted barbecue or something.
Yes, sir.
Squeeze a little bit of that on that thing. Mix it up in that Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Y'all like the Chick-fil-A sauce?
I like the Chick-fil-A sauce, but I mean, I prefer Polynesian though.
Of course.
I will eat the Chick-fil-A sauce.
What you saying, Blake?
What
you saying, Blake?
Why are we always talking about food? Like this, we keep going on about food. Because I've come to the conclusion that every episode we have at least 30 minutes where we're talking about
Victoria. Hold on.
Hold on. They got free fries on Fridays.
Oh yeah, with the app.
Oh, hold on. My phone won't even show it. McDonald's, my boy. I got the app. How many points I got?
Are you serious? McDonald's got reward points?
Yes, you didn't know that?
Oh, I can't even show it. How many points I got? I got 26,042 points. That's because I've been using it.
Hey, you better use them because they're gonna knock them off if you don't use them.
Oh, can't really use them. Let me see what I can get. I might go after the broadcast.
Once you get to 25,000, if you don't use them, they'll knock them down.
What up, Troy?
What up, Troy?
Hey,
but let me tell you though, it's nothing like being on the phone with DL, bro, and he pull up at a restaurant and order. Bro,
I got 26,000 points, Victoria.
Like he already know what he want, and he go down the line with the ordering. I'd be like, bro, that jump be so funny.
Hey, wait, let's see, rewards and deals.
They be ordering for the family too.
That's what I'm saying. When you got to order for everybody, you got to figure out how to do it, baby.
Did y'all try the barbecue ghost pepper wings?
Yeah. So Marcus said
was that Taco Bell?
So let me explain this because he wrote me. He said we have to try these because he said they taste just like the old barbecue wings from KFC that we were talking about on the last one. So he said we got to go try it because they taste like.
Oh wow!
So I want to see.
Now where
I want to know for myself.
I think he said Popeye.
Yeah, I'm not eating that. That got the devil in it, ghost.
Shut up, champ.
Shut up, Patrick.
You were just talking about running off on a jet a moment ago. The devil.
No, I'm trying to help you get money. Keep money. That's God. He trying to keep money in your pocket. Ghost.
Listen, brother.
Pepper. Ooh, Jesus.
My bad. I'm on here looking at the deal. What you got to tell us, Blake?
That boy greedy over there looking at the deal.
Yeah, because I'm finna pull up at Mega D's. Use these points.
It's too funny.
Y'all got the Krispy Kreme app? It tell you when the hot sign on.
No,
I didn't
even know that was a
Get
thing.
off the topic of food. Dear God.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
What up, Sierra?
What's up, fam?
It tell you when the
Sierra?
hot sign is
What up, fam?
on.
It's a shame.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah. It let you know, my boy.
And you know, and the crazy thing about it, I was sitting beside somebody at work. They pretty fat as well. And
I can't see it.
and it had sound effects. You know how the Cash App leave.
Okay, I see it.
When the light come on, it sound effects. I say that's just fat. That's
crazy.
What sound effect does it make when the light comes on?
You know,
you're fat. That's what. You're fat. You know that CD of the Grinch. I'm a loser. You're a loser.
Yeah, B. You're fat.
You're fat. You're fat. The fact that you have an app that lets you know when the hot sign. No,
that's greedy.
I know when the highlight
you can't just get two because you gotta get either a half dozen because you don't get something that says dozen.
Well, you got to get a whole dozen because you get the second dozen for free. Shut up.
I know one thing. Crystal gave me so much gas. It seems like the gas travels to my back and head. My stomach and my
so
back
good,
hurt.
but
Crystals will do that to you though.
It's just you
never done that to me. Crystals has been good to me through the years until they got rid of the corn dog, and I was like,
no, it's back, bro.
Where is back at?
The on Cobb Parkway, South Cobb. They back.
Oh, I got it after that too.
All right, well, we welcome. Thank you for coming. Welcome to the family. I gotta go because I haven't had that thing in a long time. All right.
I haven't had that corn dog in a minute, man.
That corn pop was so good. Yeah, they took it away. I was mad.
But I mean, if you don't have enough money, if you don't have enough money to eat and fill up your gas tank, go to Crystals. Because once you buy the meal,
once you buy the meal,
then you got gas.
You got a full tank.
Blake, what you said you had to tell us something?
That's wild.
Blake, you had to tell us something.
Oh, I'm not gonna say no name, but somebody got caught on they married and stuff, and I'm not gonna say got caught or maybe they forgot to delete it, but somebody was on Facebook dating, and they got called out because.
When was this?
How did this happen?
My boy was like, "Ain't this him right here?" I was like, "Yeah, maybe it's an old post, but it was like some recent post in there. We was like, it's looking bad." So,
my boy weak.
Some of the people. So it was at one of the churches. So one of the ladies started talking to him. They were like, "So why are you on Facebook?" Dating because you swiped right on me. You liked it, and you liked me. I liked you just to see what was gonna happen. You liked me back, so that means you're still on there. And it was I forgot the excuse. I think the excuse was the excuse. Well, you know, I'm helping a friend. You know,
you're always helping a friend. You helping a friend.
Yep.
You helping a friend, all right.
Friend is down here, baby.
Down there. That's the friend you helping.
You helping a friend.
So they're having the conversation and they try to bring me to it.
Victoria's putting us on game.
That's crazy.
We're trying to get off the topic of food, and I'm trying to lose weight.
Not Blake leaving for the corn dog. Blake don't count this whole show, baby. You better go get that corn dog.
How about when you can hear the food? Y'all going back on this food? This is gonna be the food podcast because this is all we talk about.
Yo, so somebody, when I put on, I always put on Who Got a Question. Somebody want to know what are top 5 women must-haves to make them worth it or dateable. Blake,
Say
I'm
that
gonna
again.
let you
I feel
answer
like all
this.
these questions are just for me because I'm the only one that's not married.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what are your top 5? What are top 5 women must-haves to make them worth it or dateable?
Brother, we can still speak
Like
on it.
qualities in themselves, in the women.
Like your top 5 like must-haves in a woman you look for to make them like worth it to
One,
date.
you just got to be kind and nice. First of all, you have to like me in the first place. And don't I need
You got
and when
what?
I say that, no,
You said you got a what?
you have to in the first thing you have to like me because and you would think that's like obviously like no because there are people that will talk to you just because of the attention that you give them or how you make them feel. Some of them don't know what a gentleman is, and when you treat them like a gentleman, even if they don't like you, they just like the way you treat them, and they just want to keep you around, but they don't actually like you. So one, you got to actually like me.
Yeah,
That's the first thing. Second, you got to be kind and nice. So you can't be out here being. You can't be mean out here. You can't be doing that. And second note, let me pause real quick. If you're ugly and you're mean, pick a struggle because you can't do both.
Tell
You
them.
can't do both. It doesn't work for you. It doesn't work for you.
Let
You
them
need
know.
to be nice.
Let them know.
So all right. Yeah. So and here's the thing. Not even just ugly. If you're, I don't really like rating people. I don't do the whole rating. But for you to get an understanding, if you're 6 and under, 6 out of 10 and under, I need you to be nice. I need you to be nice. I need you to be lovely. Anyways, so one actually like the person that you're trying to talk to. Be nice and kind. I kind of like. I mean, you said must-haves.
Must-have.
Yeah.
Must-haves. Good hygiene. Good hygiene, I guess. I feel like that's a.
Oh no, there ain't no guess. There ain't no guess.
No, I was gonna say it's a common thing, but I was like, it's not common sometimes.
It's not common.
Hygiene's better be good. I can't wait to put you out.
Here's the thing. I'm not saying none of us are out here being rich, but you got to have something going on. You can't just be out here hoping that Prince Charming is coming out here to save you. And just sitting there doing nothing.
I like the way you putting it. I like the way you putting it.
Yeah, you gotta have something.
You won't have to be rich. I ain't rich, but just have something.
Have something going
for yourself. Like here's the thing: when I'm
for
talking to you and we're dating, obviously I want to pay for everything. I'm that dude that wants to pay for everything. But I need you not to be hitting me up every month saying that you can't pay your phone bill because we're not married. And I'm not paying your phone bill. That's not what's happening. I'm sorry.
I'm with you because like your personal standards are here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your personal standards, but you have your dating standards here.
It's unrealistic.
And it's unrealistic because you're here, and I'm not talking about nobody, but your dating standards are here. Something it ain't.
You got to match. You got to match.
Something's not here.
I also want to come back to it because because there are some women there are a lot of women that's good out here. So if your standards are here and you're able to do it for yourself, and let's say I'm gonna use me and I can only provide right here. You can't even see all this. Okay,
understood.
If you're right here and I'm right here and you don't want that, that's fine. At that point in time. So if you're on that level and I'm not on that level yet, I have every right to be like, I don't want to talk to you. Now, some of these men be out here like, y'all just can't build with a man. If they don't want to build, they don't want to build. This ain't Legos. This ain't Minecraft. I'm sorry.
You're right about that.
They want you to be on the level. Be on the level. But if you ain't on that level and you asking to be placed on that level, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed.
But I've learned that most of them that are at this level and got something going on for themselves, that woman sometimes is a very good woman because guess what? They're looking for somebody that's not probably on their level that they can bring to their level. Some of them, the most mature ones. You know what I'm saying? They're looking to bring somebody to their level. They're looking to build that man up, or you know what I'm saying? Get with that man to make that man dreams come true. You know what I'm saying? Versus already being there and just, you know, you got some of them that's there and think that you're supposed to take them to the next one and you ain't even and you living. Shut up, Chan.
Yeah.
Are you still say y'all get married? Are you still the head of the household?
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait. You talking about if she's on a different level, if she's on a higher level, then
she make $3 million a year. She make $3 million a year, and you make 65.
That's why.
A real woman.
I know what you're about to say. I agree with what you're about to say anyway, but I'm just throwing that out there.
Okay, well, what Marcus was finna say?
I was going to say that's why having a mindset, like the must-have, is you must have a positive mindset. You must have visions and goals. You must be emotionally intelligent, and you have to be able to grow. You got to be able to grow. Like, don't get stuck. Let me see what you can do for you, and let me match that, or take you something higher. Take you a little higher.
Yeah.
If you treating yourself to Applebee's, and that's the best you can do, then that's fine. Let me introduce you to the better stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see where you are. Be honest, be vulnerable. Let me see where you are. And then I'm gonna embrace, I'm gonna either accept that or be like, no, you know, I don't want to deal with that. One or the other.
I got a question.
So I feel like you just gotta be honest.
And I think this is where a lot of marriages and relationships and marriages mess up, because we have always, and you can agree to disagree. I think some people disagree with what I'm about to say, but I don't believe in soulmates. I believe that, you know, the Bible says, "He that finds a wife find a good thing and obtain a favor."
Mm-hmm.
I believe that you are able to choose who you want. I don't necessarily believe that there's this one person in the world for you, but at the same time, we always, the first thing that we naturally attracts us to somebody is looks, and you're attracted to them physically and all that. Once you get past all of that, it's up to the individuals that are looking to get into a commitment, a committed covenant relationship, to see if this commitment and this covenant is really working for what you said earlier, my goals and my dream. If what y'all both are talking about is not, you know, lining up or headed at least towards the same direction, then, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think a lot of people even get to that before they start, you know, they fall in love, or they just want to be with somebody. But have we ever really talked about what, okay, in 5 years, 10 years, where do you see yourself? How do you handle your finances? How, you know, what is your dreams and goals? Do you just want to work at Walmart, or do you want to have your own business?
I believe you should live. I believe y'all
what
should
you're
live
saying,
together too.
Okay.
I do
I believe y'all should live together.
You know, we can't say that because of how they taught us.
How they taught us,
no.
But
how they
another
taught
thing
us,
on how they taught us.
Literally, how they
Another
taught
thing
us
on how they taught
was
us.
without discipline.
Now,
they taught us all about emotion. They taught us things based upon emotion. They did not teach us anything rooted in discipline.
Okay, but check this
out.
I love
it.
So do you believe?
Don't get me wrong, but you know.
Do you believe once you get to that point that D was talking about and Marcus is talking about, once you get to that point that, hey, we're here, we've been here, okay, 2-3 years, and this ain't working. Do you feel like it's wrong to get rid of it? Or do you feel like
get
it's
rid of
wrong?
the person?
No, not get rid of the person, because y'all can be friends. But divorce, do you feel like it's wrong?
Now, do I feel like divorce is wrong?
Yeah.
I feel like this. I don't say divorce is wrong, because, you know, I mean, if it ain't working, it ain't working. But I feel like you should at least try to figure it out.
Okay,
now,
so
if you got to the point to where you haven't, like, you just can't, because I'm not for wasting nobody's time, and you shouldn't waste nobody else's time. Like, if you feel like if it's been 5, 6, 10 years and you still doing the same thing, nigga, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Don't waste this woman's time, and don't waste it, like.
Right. Because
and a lot of people stay because of kids. A lot of people stay because they got children, and I don't want my children to grow up like that. I don't want this. I don't want that. But This a whole nother. This a whole nother thing.
You have some great people that, and I know your fathers are needed in our lives, but we've had some great people that I know that did not have a father and have become great people. So you can't kick that to me no more,
I'm on the way to
saying
getting there right now.
saying that, oh well, I'm staying because of the father, I'm staying for the daddy, for the children. No, I just don't I don't get that.
Yeah.
I don't know. But this conversation can go a long way because like it's just something. It's like the way we've been talking. It's just like we go back to when you said she make 3 million, you make 65. I'm still the head of the house, but that woman, if that woman is the type of woman that she should be, or you want her to be, she not gonna throw her 3 million in your face.
Right.
Oh, we lost Marcus.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Man. Yeah.
It's a lot.
Go ahead.
We could go on and on about this one.
Man, we can go on. This
Um,
is
Hey,
good one. What you say, Blake?
Y'all done went into all these different topics, and I ain't got to my fifth must have.
Go to your fifth must have. Go to your fifth must have.
Is a combo actually. It's
Okay.
communication and emotional intelligence. Now I'm not asking. Wow, black people do say asking. That's crazy. I'm not asking. Like it would be nice if you have all that already together. But if you're not very good at communicating, and you're not at your highest level of emotional intelligence, I'm just asking that you work on it with me, or work on yourself by yourself, and then work on it in the relationship on communicating and building your emotional intelligence. Because I'm not. Matter of fact, hold on. Actually,
every time he get up, I think about that concert we was in.
Stop bringing that up. Stop bringing that up. Stop. I actually have 2 books right now because I'm trying to help myself with things. I have Emotional Intelligence. You can't see it, but it's by Daniel Goleman. And I have The Overthinker's Guide to Love, because I'm trying to work on myself, because I know, okay, I overthink as well. I need to work on my emotional intelligence. Like I look back on things that I did and I'm like, that could have been done better. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that they don't have self-awareness. Or they are self-aware and they just still don't want to work on themselves. And it's like, what why? You like being this way?
Yeah.
You like being like emotionally unintelligent, or like always dealing with things in your mind, in your head? Like, what's going on, baby? But yeah, just work on it with me. And I ain't telling you we ain't got to be there within months or weeks, but just baby steps.
But let's work toward it at least.
Work towards it. That's just like me. I know. I mean, I'm not dumb, but I ain't the smartest. But one thing about it, who God has brought into my life, definitely, she takes time with me on certain things. Like, cause I'd be like, okay, well, the way you just said that was just like that was college stuff. So you got to bring that back to 11th grade right quick. You know what I'm saying? So that we can talk about this and understand this, and then she be like, oh, okay. And don't get frustrated.
Yeah. Yeah, you
gotta be patient.
Gotta be patient. Yeah.
Because sometimes when you're not where somebody else is, like they get frustrated with you and be like, well, no, don't, work with us. Work with us, and then us work with them.
That's why I like.
Man,
what I like about
some great points, Blake.
talking to right now, because I feel like she's actually working towards. She's actually putting in some work and working towards it, and I do appreciate that.
What? Okay, dear. What?
Question. So, I believe that nobody should be dating just to date. You should date people that you can actually see yourself potentially being your spouse. But so what should a woman do, or a man, if they have aspirations to be married, but the other person just wants a companion? But they like the other person, but the other person, their marriage or nothing like that is in their thoughts at all.
Well,
Because I know somebody that's been dating for 20 years and they just been dating, but she wanted to be married. He like, bro, I ain't finna.
oh,
Should
and
a man
she should have
that's
been
crazy
left
for a
him.
man to string him along.
She should have been left him. Like she
Yeah,
wanted,
like
she wanted to be married. They ain't on the same page. She wanted
Yeah.
to be married, and he don't. Like you remember that story I was telling you about the children in Griffin. The parents has been dating for 40 some years. 2 years
Mhm.
ago, about two what year? This is 2023, right? Yeah, they got married, Marcus, 2 years ago. They just
Yeah.
got divorced this year. They
But
could
how long
not
were they
live.
dating?
They've been together in the same house, 4 children, over 40 years. Got married 2 years ago. Got divorced last year because they said it just didn't work out. They'd rather be not married than and they're divorced. But guess what they live at?
Together.
In the same
Still
home.
in the same house.
He
Still in
just
the
didn't
same
want
house.
he didn't want the title.
They didn't
That's
want it. She didn't either.
well, we can go deep
Wow.
into that, but that's a whole nother episode. That's a whole nother episode.
That's
Yeah,
another episode.
that's gonna
That's
Because
that's
to
gonna
be
go
you
continued.
down.
That's to be
something
continued.
yeah, that's a
Write it
spirit
down. Write it down. Someone write that down.
I'm about to say that's spiritual.
that's a spiritual thing.
That's to be
Yeah,
continued.
that's
That's a
spiritual.
spiritual thing.
Like
Yeah.
you've been together for 40 years,
40
but as soon
years,
as we get
same
married,
house, 4
we get
children.
divorced.
That's wild.
Mhm.
First of all, dating for 40 years before marriage is wild in itself. Now I'm all for taking your time, but 40 years you don't know what you want by now.
I agree, Hazley. I agree.
Yeah, meds.
Now in
Somebody
my
needs some.
like, I feel like
Somebody need meds.
get
And
married.
we ain't
Like,
talking about ibuprofen either.
huh?
You said what?
No, they said somebody need meds. Yeah, and it ain't
Yeah.
ibuprofen.
Nah, they need something else, my boy.
No.
I got a question. Is it
Uh-huh.
illegal? Like, is it illegal to like just get married, but like in before God's eyes and not really do the papers? Like all the
You
like,
saying does God honor it? Well, if you living together,
no,
they
like,
call
is it
that
illegal?
common
Yes.
law after what 7 years?
Yeah.
It's illegal to get married and like in front of God and all that, and still not go to the court and all that stuff.
You saying get married in front of God, but not get like officially with register, like get certificate and all that kind of stuff.
Register and all that.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Because I mean, in the Bible days, did they do that?
No, they didn't. That's what I'm saying. That's what
I'm
feel
saying.
Like things get all twisted up. Things got all twisted up with the whole court or the whole courtroom stuff. Like,
Okay.
Everything is twisted up.
So
Because when you go get that paper down at the courthouse,
you got it right.
go ahead. Go ahead, Patchy. I'll let you say.
when you go get that paper down at the courthouse, right? And you pay your little $22, whatever it is, whatever the fee is, you consider being married. So,
But that's not
the going
that's
in
not
front
what
of
God honors, though.
that's not what he honors. But going in front of the church and doing all that stuff is just traditional. So my thing is, to what you're saying is like,
yeah, that's not what God honors. Only what God honors is consent of the parents and consent of the two individuals. Y'all come together. They call it a ceremony. These are biblical things. Rings aren't biblical. The court, the government that exists and established today is not biblical. The only thing that biblical that we still do and still practice is ceremonies and the consent of the parents.
The parents.
Everything
and
else
back in the day. Back in the day, if I
else-
bought you 3 cows and 4 donkeys, I can have your daughter.
Yeah.
Okay, stop.
But look though, the cows and donkeys are considered forms of currency.
Bought your I was about to say you bought your spouse.
That's worse.
That's
what I'm telling you to stop.
Cows and donkeys ain't cheap though. Cows and donkeys aren't cheap though.
Okay,
they were considered forms of currency.
How do I end this? Where's the
They still do that to this day in some countries. Like a man can go to the father and be like, "Here is,
like
payment."
a lot of people a lot of people, we don't get into it, but that's why the Bible did not tell the wife to love. The Bible tells the wife to honor, because women were looked at as property.
Basically. Think
Women,
about it.
in the biblical sense, women were looked at as property. That's why God did not ask them to love us. They just said honor.
That man worked 14 years and his payment
What's his daughter?
That was a payment.
That was a payment. So now that we have a better understanding of things, and God no longer moves that way. God never really, he just honored a whole lot of things. God allowed a whole lot of things. But now that we have a better understanding, we have to move a certain kind of way, man. But I feel like I know for sure, like the court and stuff, that's not what God honors. God don't honor that. God honors the heart.
I bet one thing. I bet you won't tell no woman these days that she a payment.
That she's a payment.
That she a payment, baby. It's gonna be a fight.
Boy, you gonna get knocked out. You tell a woman, "Oh, you a form of payment."
You a form of payment.
What?
I know somebody who will tell their wife that too.
Now some of them ain't a form of payment, but some of them are a bill. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, and so this has been
No, hold on.
Now that's better.
That was the whole thing. That was the whole thing is I want all that. Like I want an amazing wedding. I want all that. I want all that extravagant stuff. I just don't want the court system in my
they don't have to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I want to have whoever I end up with. I want to have that conversation. Like, listen, you're my wife. I'm your husband. I don't know why this man over here with a robe on got to tell me that you are that after I just swore that to God. That's the whole thing.
Yeah. Why if anything, just get a name change.
So lane free.
If anything, just get a name change. But look. You're getting a license. You're getting permission to do something you already have.
Love. Go.
Right.
Ooh, my bad. I'm sorry.
You're getting permission. License is a permit. So you're getting permission to do something you've already given a natural right to do. So that's why you don't need a marriage license. That's not biblical.
Texas for what? First of all, Texas.
When you get a marriage license, right, that is a contract between two individuals and the state. If we want to get technical, that's what a marriage license is for. It's for taxes, like they said. It's for taxes. It's a business. It's a business proposition.
I can get a tax write-off on
it. Yeah, people do a lot of things with marriage. It's a different dynamic when it comes from the state.
Mm-hmm.
We so caught up in the spiritual, or Christian, or I want to do this in honor of God, and God is like, nah, y'all just need to get on one accord, get this name change. Y'all go be blessed and be fruitful and multiply.
And you got to pay for that now to get the name change. So
yeah, that's about it. That's about it.
But you can't get the name changed unless you got the certificate.
That's not true.
That's what they told us. You got to bring the marriage certificate. They not going to change your last name.
Yeah, people do it all the time. It's more money, but you can change your name if you want to. But people do that all the time. People create bankruptcy and change their names and get a whole new.
I ain't talking about just change your name. I'm talking about you can just change your name, but I'm just saying if you go in there and say, okay, this is my wife and we want to change her last name, they want you to bring all these documents in to prove that
you gotta have
this is your wife.
Well, that's why
they want the document to prove that you are married.
It's all about who you're married. There has to be an understanding, an equal understanding on what you're submitting yourself to when it comes from the eyes of the state, and then what you're submitting yourself to spiritually are two totally different things. And we have, because it has not been taught to us, we think it's one and it's not. because the state-wise, they getting over on us. They really getting over on us when it comes to the state. But when it comes to the eyes of the Lord, God has given us so much leeway. God has given us so much leeway that a lot of us, especially if we had sexual partners before we actually got married, we've been married before and didn't even know it.
Married to thousands.
What do we say at the end?
I'm not talking about me, champ. I'm just talking about people.
People in jail, like they don't
What
know.
do we all when we end this show? What do we say?
Now that's better.
I was talking about me.
That boy said married to thousands.
I'm saying people have been married to thousands because people done had thousands of partners. Like,
you know too many. You literally, in the biblical sense, you know too many people.
That's going back to what Dennis was talking about. You cut like that's why if a man knew his wife and her hymen didn't break and that blood was there, that she was considered unclean because that marriage wasn't consummated by the husband. Yeah, and that was room for divorce. Give all my payment back.
Yep.
So technically, whoever broke your hymen
is your husband.
Yeah.
This face though, dear guy.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's why sometimes it's hard for a lot of people to let go of the past and move on because it's a lot. People don't realize how strong that stuff is. When you connect with somebody like that, it's not just sex. It's
a lot.
It's a lot.
That's a spiritual covenant.
It's
a spiritual covenant, whether it's of God or not.
That's why I protect myself. Agreement. Blue Magic and Vaseline. The only people I was connected with.
Woo! So see, I said, what happens to the legal aspect? For example, God forbid something happens to you, a person not legally married, you or your partner has no say. That's true. You the next of kin, which they don't consider you to be the next of kin.
They don't even consider that no more.
This is why we have.
Trying to put a plug on me? I'm joking. I'm sorry. My bad. Continue.
This is why we have wills.
Yeah, that's the whole point of having a will.
You have a right to say who is over what when it comes to when you're no longer there.
But
you have a right
that's
to say,
true.
But you have to be responsible enough to put it in writing, and not just put it in writing, get it notarized. And
that's
say,
true.
This is what I want to be done with my body, with my estate, with my belongings. And this person, we don't have to put the whole title of wife, husband. This person is responsible to carry out these duties.
Well, I know
that's true, and you have to make them the power of attorney because if
you have to make them the power of attorney.
If you don't, we got a situation that we go through, and we ain't gonna talk about. But that's what you got to do because all that can change. So just putting them in the will.
I'm in agreement with you, but I even know a situation.
We're gonna answer this question too, but go ahead.
In another state, that has a power of attorney, and they are fighting for everything, and it is a lot of money involved.
Yeah,
and the power of attorney is there, and they don't care anything about that will that is in place.
Yeah, because the whole point of the court, y'all, the court system is put in place not for justice. The court system is put in place for commerce.
Do y'all believe Southside can be broken?
Right.
Commerce
of course they're gonna. Yeah,
that's all
they're gonna do what's best for them.
Whenever you come to the court about anything, they want to know how can we get the most money and how can we get them some money. And they don't even care about you. They want to know how many fees, what can we tax onto them? That way we can get some money. It's all about commerce. It's all about money with the court system. But I do believe, I believe soul ties can be broken though.
I was about to say, yeah, I do. Yeah. I believe too, but with much prayer and fast, like it's gonna take God to do
to break it.
You can't. It's gonna take God, and it's gonna take you.
Yeah.
To not allow yourself to get back into
entangled.
Like you gonna have to do the work. Because it's easy to get back in.
Because you don't get fully. You don't get that thing fully off you. All it's gonna take is a phone call or a text.
call or a text or a song, or
A
and the devil
song.
gonna be like, that used to be y'all song. Or you remember what y'all was doing when that song was playing? Then next thing you know, you like, oh, okay,
Triggers.
yeah, and you
Yeah.
doing it again.
Triggers, yeah.
So yeah.
But yeah, you gotta turn some plates over, baby, for that soul tie. Turn the plate over.
Yeah, they can definitely be broken though.
I have a question. Do y'all believe in divorce and remarriage when the spouse is currently still living? How do you think see that?
That's why we under grace. This is why.
Well, I got an auntie that was divorced 3 times and married the same man 3 times, and so.
But she's still married to it. But
Okay.
in the custom of the Israelites, you could that's considered
Adultery.
adultery if
Adultery.
your spouse, your ex-spouse is still alive and you marry somebody else.
Mm.
So I don't know.
It's a
I
lot
mean,
of
I feel
adultery.
like that's why we're under grace,
It's a lot of adultery going on, baby.
because you know what I'm saying. God has given us grace, because I think even Deuteronomy said something about that. That's
I
why
thank God
God
for grace.
allowed and permitted divorce, because God saw the conditions of our heart. The expectations that God had for us at first was a little bit too much.
Man, you know what?
Then God saw
I'm not playing
that,
with Marcus.
okay, huh? No, I'm serious. This is why God wiped out Noah. Everything I'm talking about is biblical, because God said, okay, wait a minute, I got to do over. God had an understanding, and he did trial and error with the people that existed before Noah. Once God had an understanding of what he was asking of his creation, he said, okay, they're not going to submit to what I'm really trying to do. So let me do a do-over. Let me wipe the slate clean.
God killed them because the bloodline had been corrupted by the Nephilim.
So along with that bloodline
And he had
comes
to send
knowledge.
Jesus, because Jesus couldn't come through no corrupt bloodline.
So with all that comes habits. It comes the way you think. So all of this stuff, you know what I'm saying, it's all connected. So now that we have an understanding of relationship, it's a relationship between man and God. God has given us grace. And this grace is not for us to do whatever we want to do, but it's so that we can still be productive and effective, but not be bound by the law. Because once you're bound by the law, everyone is limited. Everyone, because that's the purpose of the law. The purpose of the law is to show that everyone needs God. No man, no matter your creed, no matter your pedigree, no matter your background, your practices, no matter how much knowledge you have, how much school you got, all of that doesn't matter. The law is here to show that everyone needs God. So when we're talking about the customs of divorce and how God views it,
So can grace
we're
run
looking
out?
at that from,
So can grace run out?
That's above our pay grade.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, that's above us. That's God. God budgets out grace, and we're not even in the capacity mentally. We're not even
We
there.
have
We're
say
nowhere near
so.
close to say.
That's why I never, when people pass away and stuff, I never say, okay, they went down. I don't know. Because you don't know what their relationship was. You know what I'm saying? So I don't judge people. I don't now, of course we can say certain people according to their lifestyle, but still then you don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know. Because
You don't
God
know
can
they
be
walk.
like, yeah, you just don't know. So
You don't know they walk.
You don't know how that heart got right before they left, for you don't know.
Exactly.
Because
Y'all being who y'all are in the family you have been born into, how do
not that
y'all
famous, Sierra.
know
Not
if a woman or a man is interested in you 100%? Not just your family name. So it's hard to date. Back in the day, that was easy for me. That's I can go to convention and people knew who I was. So yeah.
I can say the girls that I talk to, they don't even know who they are.
But see, when I was dating, the girls was like the Pacers. I mean, they was.
I was about to say,
traveling and playing for them and things
Blake,
like
you don't
that.
talk to church girls though. You're not in the church
They get
circle.
on
Yeah,
my
you don't
nerves.
talk to church girls, so they don't know who the
Like,
Pacers
you don't
are.
talk to church girls. You're not in the church circle.
First of all, don't be putting out my. Don't.
So you'll be surprised if you just change the target of your audience. You'll be surprised the different play you'll get just because of who you connected to.
That's a problem. Playing, they always playing.
Man, I love it.
You got to
I was
put
like,
some
you ever
bait out.
heard the Pacers? They were like, yeah, my mom Pacers. Oh my God, got him. I just got him.
On the hook.
Here's the thing, though. The only I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna say all of them, but with a lot of these church girls, the only difference between a lot of these church girls and the girls that's just out here in the world,
they go to church,
is they gonna give you a scripture or something before they. Never mind. Let's go get it. Let's continue.
Blake.
These are
Let's go and continue.
in-depth conversations that are missing in a lot of churches.
Hold on, stop.
Churches,
You know what ruined church girls for me? This one girl I tried to talk to made me wait 2 months. She said, "Let me pray to the Lord about it." And
Maybe
2
wait
months
2
later,
months for
she was
what?
like, "I'll talk to you again." I'm like, she was like, "No."
Hey, but you missed the question. You missed the question. Wait 2 months for what?
She said, "She said I'll wait 2 months." And she said, "I'll pray to the Lord." That's what she said. And 2 months later, she was like, "The Lord said no." I was like,
"Girl,
you should have said no in the first place, man."
Because you knew that you just wanted
you
to.
You knew the answer, so don't put Jesus
in
everything. You can answer. Jesus,
so
I really say considerate.
Yeah, you knew that. You were just trying to be deep. Joy said something about being rebuked.
About being rebuked.
Like right here in some churches, you bring stuff like this up and you get rebuked. Oh well, yeah. I mean, I was always rebuked
because like the last thing they rebuked, they can't even cast out a demon. Probably you can rebuke everything.
But see, that's the problem I think churches have. Churches don't teach you financial literacy. Churches don't teach you. All they teach you is better marry and burn. They don't really teach you. They don't have really good like marriage teachings. They don't have none of this stuff because all they want to teach you is hellfire brimstone, which you need. You need that. But after I walk out of church and I done got finished spitting and rolling on the floor and we did 10 praise breaks, how do I go out here and live? How do I go out here and apply for a house? Like I think church back in the day, church, that's why people like Dr. King and all those people, church back in the day, they were actually activists and they actually helped the people live and do other things other than just, okay, we know we love God and we got to be here with God. That's good and we know we need that. What is it after that I need? How can I get a house? How can I get a car? How can I make sure my credit is good? How can I, take care of my family? How can I do this? How can I do that? They don't teach that. And I'm saying that some churches that do, but most churches, 98% of churches, is just come in, sit down,
give me your money,
turn the stream on.
You said 98.
And we dance, we shout, whoo, and you go out here and you can't feed yourself, you can't do this, you can't do that. Your marriage is broken because both of the spouses coming to church, they mad at each other, just fuss all the way to the church in the car, and then they get in there sitting there looking at each other, and you thinking everything all good because they're gonna put a show on. Then they get back in the car and fuss again.
Y'all cheating because in the choir.
Nobody has taught
how to get through it.
Anyway,
that's true.
So
that's
we need this in church.
Yeah. And then the other 2%, you said 98%, the other 2%, you sitting there, that church, the other 2%, you have to have a certain amount of money to go to their church. Your credit have to be good. They have to check your credit. You got to show, get your first check stub, and all that type of stuff. So like, whatever.
Yeah, it's just crazy, bro. Like it's more needed than just praise breaks, and that's why I be sitting. And
that's why I'm glad my daddy.
Bro, but
that's why I'm glad my daddy took out the time.
Right, and I always say that about y'all. Your dad taught y'all how. Like one thing I know you and your sister's gonna do. Y'all gonna work. Y'all gonna because cousin James work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of other people I know, only thing they know how to do is put a church service on. Let's raise some money that way, or let's throw a concert. And I ain't saying nothing wrong with that, but it's other like there's other means and avenues. Like,
Yeah.
why are we not teaching people how to get different streams of income to be millionaires? We always want to ask the people for the money, but you ain't helping the people get the money so they can get the money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like,
And
you know what I'm saying?
then I don't understand the ones that used to be so reachable. Once they did get it, then it's just like they forgot about. You know what I'm saying? They forgot about the us's. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but I don't know, man. It's hard.
Like, it's no way that I become. It's no way.
It's hard
No
to
way
free.
in the world that I become a millionaire tomorrow.
It's hard to free people though, yo. And as a person, if God has given you vision, a lot of that stuff not gonna hit home till after you die.
Right.
So imagine being the leader, and God has given you a message to free the people right now if they just listen and apply it. But due to whatever reason, people not just gonna listen and apply it. It's not that easy. If that was the case, it would have happened before Marcus Garvey. It would have happened in Marcus Garvey, the noble Drew Ali. All these different men that God has given wisdom to break us free. It would have happened just like that. But God has been given the same message from Moses, since Moses to now, about his people being free mentally and physically. And people don't respect what you got to say until you die for it. So
I just feel,
and we say,
feel
you know what I'm saying, this stuff not being said or this stuff not being done, but it has.
But I'm not talking about, see, I agree with what you're saying. You talking about Marcus Garvey and all that. I'm talking about in our churches. I'm talking about our pastors. This day. I'm talking about in this.
They all in the same.
No. I'm talking about in today's 2023, 2024. We're gonna go to churches. These pastors and all this stuff. If you go to majority, and like you said, there are some that said it, and there are some people that caught what they said. Mm-hmm. But majority of these churches now, ain't nobody preaching or teaching that. Like, there's no classes, there's nothing that can help build one's life outside of the four walls of church. There's nothing set up like that. No institutions that's set up to help people come up. That's all I'm saying. Like, I agree with what you're saying that this knowledge has been out there and people don't listen. I agree with that 100%.
They just prophesy 100%. That's what, if you give, you're gonna be rich. They're not gonna tell you how to get rich or give the steps.
Yeah.
They're gonna give you the first step, giving to the Lord, and then that's it. And that's about it.
And then I just think about, I've been giving for a long time.
So what do you tell people that's been giving the sacrificial offerings and all, and it just ain't?
You keep giving them the hope until they die. That's what they do.
No, you need to channel your focus. You're giving to that person. You're giving to that church, to the Lord.
Right. You're not giving it to God.
Change your perspective.
But that's what a lot of people mess up anyway. Trying to give it
They giving it to get a prophecy.
Yeah, to get a prophecy. Or they giving it to get something.
Change your intention and change your perspective.
And your perspective. Because if you give unto the Lord, then he will make a way. Because I'm telling you something. I mean, and this just randomly that we went this way. God spoke to me last Sunday and he said, I need you to say X, Y, and Z. And then I didn't know that it was going to be a challenge to me. And I'm sitting over here like, hold on, no. No, you can't be telling me to do this as well, because I know what I got to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then with on top of that, and then the things that begin to break here, I'm like, no. But when I did what he said, and I gave it not to who he said give it to, but unto the Lord, everything.
Yeah, in the
matter of 24 hours.
When the lady gave the 2 mice,
turned around.
Jesus looked at her heart and said she gave all she had.
She gave the most.
It wasn't about the $10,000 seed. It wasn't about this or that. God looks at that heart posture and your attention and your motives.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Cause
that's
just think
what
about it.
I agree with you, Marcus, on
Like
that
you
because
just said.
that's why I had
Yeah.
to start changing why I was doing. Not when I became kingdom minded, a lot of stuff was changed. I'm
For
all
sure.
about kingdom now, like, and that's why God know if I get it, bro. I'm about building kingdom. I already got churches and different people that God's already told me this is what you do, this is what you do. I don't care nothing about it. I can get $30 million a day, and here I am. And it sounds crazy. I know y'all gonna laugh, but if God told me to sold the whole 30 million to somewhere else, to someone,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it crying and like, God, why? But I'm still gonna do it because
You say you're gonna cry. You're gonna be
I'm gonna
crying.
cry because like
That's 30
it's 30
million.
million. But I'd rather obey God and
Yeah,
give
I'd
the
rather
30 million
obey God.
I'm
I'd
like,
rather
then
obey
keep
God.
it and you know it's that's just why I am. And
Yeah.
my thing is I think we all have to have a pure heart.
But
Yeah.
yeah, but that's
You
good
have to
what
have
Marcus
pure
said
heart.
though. You got to change your mentality, man. On
You
that,
gotta
you got
change it,
to.
man.
you
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 got
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 to.
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 You
And
got
some
to.
and
Because if not, you're gonna be messed up.
these pastors out here be selling prophecies, which is wild to me. Because first of all, if you have a relationship with God, you don't have to keep on going to man asking for a prophecy. Why you keep going to this man? Do you have the answer? Go find the answer.
Yeah.
This is not
That's
a
why.
Western. He's
Go
not.
pray.
Stop. Put out yourself.
Right.
Pray to the Lord. Now I'm not saying you ain't got to give or whatever, but I'm just saying, yeah, don't be out here trying to pay for a prophecy.
Pay
Because
for a
the thing is,
prophecy.
he just gonna look at you. I hate when they look at you and they just like, you need money, don't you? Everybody need money. Or they look at the musician corner, but like, you want a studio? I'm a musician.
Duh.
Say
I'm
my
a
mom
musician.
was a surgeon, and he said, "Oh, you
I'm finna
want
snap.
a new house, don't you? Obviously, because she got a 2-bedroom and she got 5 children. Obviously."
Marcus, what
Mhm.
about that day I walked in church? I walked in church and I had just took my my uniform, my vest off, and the preacher said, "You work at Walmart. You just seen me take my vest off at the
You
door."
just seen me take the vest.
You just see.
Stop playing.
So,
Yeah,
like,
they saw
okay,
a marketplace and on you. I don't know why I see Walmart.
yeah, like, just don't play with,
Believe
me.
in God because y'all be out here lying on TV.
Like,
Stop
it
playing.
makes no
And God said,
sense.
if you sow that $1,000 seed, watch it break for you.
And guess what? That's when I
And they
went back
still
to the
be
car
sad and depressed the next day and don't have no
and
money.
be depressed. You don't get your $1,000, your rent due.
Because Uncle Jay
And
taught
they be
this.
making
Uncle
God
Jay
look
taught.
bad because it's like you
Uncle
supposed
Jay
to be a
taught
man.
if you got $1,500 in your pocket and your rent is $1,500, go pay your rent.
Yeah.
That's what he taught. But if your rent is $1,500 and all you got is $200, he said that's a seed.
That's a seed.
Then sow that seed and watch God work. That's how he taught. But he didn't tell people if you got your bill, don't sow your bill money because don't come to me tomorrow saying we're
Because you,
finna get evicted, Pastor. You
That's why I
had the
can't be a pastor because
$1,500.
you can't come stay with me.
yeah,
You're not coming to stay with me. So
yeah.
you need to go ahead and pay your rent. Go ahead and pay your rent.
Yeah, handle your business.
Handle your business because
Go pay your rent.
yeah, because you I don't have a room for you.
No,
And
no.
you
I don't
not
have.
eating my noodles. I
And
only got
that's
2 packs of
I
ramen
cooking.
have
noodles left, and I'm
Jesus.
eating both of them.
Only
I'm
got 2.
eating both packs of
I
ramen
got 2.
noodles.
Market, how many you got,
Oh,
Marcus?
2.
But look,
Only got 2.
but see now you just really 1.5 because they don't shrink the pack a little bit. Whew.
And they
The
need to
pack
start
got
putting
more
2
air
packs
than
of salt.
anything.
They need 2 packs of seasoning in a pack. That one pack ain't doing it for
No,
me.
this is why
Mm-mm.
we got this and this
No,
in one pack.
no.
Why do we get back
I
on food?
need
What's happening here?
because I'm hungry, Blake. I'm finna go to McDonald's with this app.
I'm
Yeah, I got
hungry too,
free.
and I'm finna go get something after this and then go to work. And food. How we was talking about prophecies and false prophets and people giving money and taking money from the church, and y'all went back on food. That's fact.
Went back. We always go there.
Food is always a part of everything.
It's a part.
Food is a part of everything.
This is why there was no room.
And
And there's no room in this house for you because
There was no room.
you gave your rent at the church. I'm sorry, baby.
There was no room in the end.
Yeah, baby.
You better find you a manager.
And my thing is, if you gonna give it, you need to know within yourself. And I hope you have enough belief and enough hope to know that God is gonna change it and work it out for you. Because if you don't, then you're just late.
Yep.
The 10th is coming, and
Yep.
they finna file the eviction. You're gonna get the extra $100 fee plus the $300 fee. So I hope you have enough belief and hope that God is gonna do it.
Yeah.
Because
Better
if
go down
not,
there and answer it.
because that giving was in vain, my brother or my sister.
Is your giving in vain?
No,
Now, hold on. Now, I do believe that God protects those that are innocent. We just gave a lot of game, so to speak. We just gave a lot of knowledge. A lot of newbies in Christ, a lot of newcomers, they don't know this.
they don't know.
So if they've ever given, I believe God will give back because
Yeah.
you was not knowledgeable.
I
If
Yeah.
you
always say,
gave,
God, please honor, even if what they say it wasn't from you, honor my belief in what I'm thinking
And
you
what
said.
I believe.
Because you got a lot of people that's living there. I'm like my bad, Blake, but you got a lot of people that's living their life based off of prophecy that God didn't say.
And he never said
So
it.
they're living their life expecting something to come to pass, and God like, I didn't say,
I didn't say that.
I
I
didn't say
never
that.
said
That's
it.
what they said. I didn't say it, but you didn't pray. Like Blake said, you didn't pray and ask me for yourself and seek me for yourself. So you're expecting this job to come through, or this to come through, or this Mercedes, or this and that. I didn't tell you I was going to give you a car in 21 days. And why is it always 21 days?
Because that's just
God
the
said in
number they were
21
trying to
days.
that's
use.
Baby,
that's the
how can it be
esoteric.
tomorrow?
It has a significant number in the Bible.
Right. God said in 21 days, or God said 7 days. Baby, I need it tomorrow. I don't need it in 21 days.
And you
And
got to
God
really
know
hear
that.
from them. I never forget Auntie Lydia was at Gordon College. Gordon College down in Barnesville, Georgia. And she said God told her to walk around that building. And I'm sitting there looking at her. I said, well, that's what he told you. I can't come meet you to do it because he told I ain't walking around the building 7 times. But what he had told her to do
Just
for
wait.
what was happening at that school, she heard God. And and she did it. And it broke what was taking place at that school. That's when you have to know like you just gotta know that it's God. You just gotta know that it's God.
You got to.
You gotta know because you're gonna be looking like an idiot. As the year,
Right.
I was in the service, and I definitely ain't trying to be no prophet or nothing, or none of that. But I know God talked to me. I know He deal with me. I was in the service, and I heard plain as day God said, He said, tell your leader that he's gonna get a phone call, and on the other side of that phone call is his money. And I said right there the whole service just like this, Marcus. I'm not about to tell him that.
It be like that, man.
Because guess what? If I tell him that and this phone call don't come,
I refuse.
you gonna be looking at me like, no,
I'm
no,
a
no,
false
no.
prophet.
But that it was like fire was under my chair, bro.
Yeah.
Ooh, it was like fire was under my chair, and I had to release it. And the next Sunday, he comes back to church, and he began to say what God said and blah 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 blah. And he said Thursday came. He said, and I was just still holding on to what I believed what God had spoke.
Mm-hmm.
Friday, I was walking in the store, and he said phone call came, and on the other side of that phone call was his money, and it was
My.
and it wasn't no $2 or $3. It was his money. It was
It
some
was
money.
money. Yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So you
yeah.
have to we can't be so quick to say what you feel because you in your emotions.
That's good. That's
Stop
good.
ministering to people and prophesying to people because something you think you know or you don't seen on their Facebook page, and then you want to say God said it because you in your feelings.
And that's
You didn't
what
say
you want to happen for
what
them.
you want that person to have. You didn't say what God is actually saying because you got these people out here thinking like, what the heck going on there, God? You said when I turned 23 that it was gonna be ABCD, and I'm 42,
And it didn't happen.
and it didn't
And
happen.
now you looking at God like, but God, you said, and God looking down like, I didn't say that.
Yeah, I didn't say it.
I didn't say that.
I
That's
didn't
what
say
he
it.
said.
And don't
That's
get me wrong.
Now I
I
do
know
believe that
sometimes a lot of
prophet
things that
God, yeah.
that happen and a lot of things that come, you have to. It comes with conditions. It's some things that you have to
True.
do. It's some
For
things
sure.
that you may have to change.
For sure.
I understand that. I get that. But you come to tell me, like, come on. You
Yeah.
ain't I didn't know I had to do a marathon. I didn't know I had to do a marathon to get this blessing. You know, that's just my take on it.
And God do give prophets some prophets authority to speak things in your
Mhm.
life and release things that otherwise wouldn't have happened. But at the same time, like you said, there are conditions, and you know, it's a lot to that, man. It's a lot to it's a
Nah,
lot to
this show
church. We already done been there.
This is the lot. I gotta go to work.
Yeah,
Oh, yes, sir.
we gonna because it's getting we gonna carry this on to the next one.
This is
So
too
we'll
big
see
to
y'all
take.
a little.
Y'all money. Y'all need to pray to the Lord about this decision.
No,
Stop
that's what we're
spending your
gonna do.
rent money. Don't be spending rent money.
Matter of fact,
Right
for
there. If
those
you
that
want to
want to
bring your
give,
money,
False prophets. Go ahead and hit
bring
the
your money right
they
there.
want I got a word. Anybody that send me $1,000, I got a word for you next
Oh, I got one for
podcast.
you.
Now
I
you
got
We
one
selling
got a
for you.
word
prophecies.
for you.
I
Welcome to the family. Everybody else doing it. I might well charge for a prophecy.
He said, hold
Oh,
on, wait. He said in the comments, there's someone that has rent on the 1st of every month, and it just keeps coming, and it keeps coming.
And it keeps
look,
coming.
Blake, look right here.
It just keeps
And
coming.
if you
But God
give,
said, if you sow that
if you
$1,000
give
seed, you won't
right
have
now,
it no more because
right
you're gonna
now,
get put out. Bye.
right now,
Yes.
and hold on, but you missed something, deal. You missed something, deal. You missed something, Blake. You
What
missed
happened?
something, Marcus. You missed something. So, hi, on the both sides. But see, you won't have to pay it again till the next first of the month if you give it right now. Hallelujah. Come on. Put it
You're
back
gonna
up
give me
there.
a 30-day grace period. 30-day grace
30-day
period.
grace.
Every 31 days, 31 days.
That's it, bro.
26
What you
on
can do for
February.
God.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. What you can do for
Yeah.
him and what not what he can. That's it. That's why I'm at
That's it.
too. Cause when you stand before him, he gonna be like, "Now what did you do for me?"
What you do for me?
Bye.
What have
That's
you done
why.
for him lately? Bum,
Maybe.
ba-dum, bum, bum. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all old.
And Jesus about to come back, so we better stop playing because Jesus about to come back.
He coming.
It's on. Look at what's going on, baby. Look around the world. Look around you. And the Bible
yeah.
say, "Look up, because your redemption draweth nigh, and His reward is with Him."
It's with him. It's with him.
With him.
That's the reward we looking for.
And what a reward.
Hey.
It's like how me and Arian say, go down here. Earth is ghetto. I'm ready to go.
Oh, I got some blue cheese. I need some wings. Earth is
Okay,
real
you don't back
ghetto.
the food. Blake got to go to work, y'all.
Yeah, go to Blake.
Let's
Look,
go.
and that,
Be safe out there on that road.
Yeah, man.
y'all
Y'all
be
drive
safe.
safe out there.
And as we always say,
now that's better.
That's better.
Cause
Peace.